Hey guys, welcome back. This is Muhammad Badruddin, and today the video is going to be very interesting because I bring this video from the Hack the Box, and the machine we are going to solve today is going to be the cap. So before going to that, this warning as always for you. This video and its content are only for educational purpose, and I do not support any unethical or illegal act. That's been said, let's go and see uh, what we have in this machine. So as always, the first and foremost, uh, we need to gather the information about the machine, what we on what we are going to work. So first thing is that machine IP address. So I'm gonna say machine name is cap and target IP is gonna be 10.10.10.245 and my IP is gonna be we need to check that in a minute. ifconfig ifconfig turn 0 and this is my IP, so I take this IP and paste it here. See, not now. Okay, so first of all I'm going to run my nmap space hyphen sc space hyphen s v for the version and sc for the default script and the IP address of the target, so 10.10.10.245, and I'm gonna save the output in a file. It's gonna be the default.nmap and let's run this. So it will take a bit time, so I'm going to pause the video and once it's completed I will come back. So as we were doing nmap scan and we already got the result from the nmap scan, so as you can see port number 21 TCP, that port is open. It is used for FTP and the FTP version is VSFTPD 3.0.3, and second port is open, that is 22 SSH port and open SSH 8.2, and I don't think this version of OpenSSH is vulnerable for what we are looking for. Not vulnerable, this version. So port number 80, that is interesting. This port is open and HTTP and Unicorn, fine. So banner, okay, and okay, fine. So okay, this is good. We already saved this output in a file, but for taking note, we can do something like this, or you can take the snapshots, screenshots, no problem. Fine. So for me, this time, this port number 80 is interesting, and I am going to visit this web page and let's see what we got. But before going to that, we can do one thing. So just clear this and I'm gonna do nano slash etc slash host, fine, and so cap, yeah, this is the cap, fine, okay, save it and let's try to ping this cap dot hack the box, fine, it's working, clear, and let's go. So I'm gonna say http:// come on cap dot hack the box. Why it's taking www, again the same. Okay, let's see if we got something from the 10.10.10.245. Yeah, and this is the application. Fine, on the port number 80. Now let's see and check what's the behavior of this application, and I am also gonna open up, start up my bug suite so that we can closely look all the requests and the responses. But up to now, okay, one more thing I wanna do. So as always, I love to put some backend process while we enumerating the web application or while we uh, deep inspection of the application. So I'm gonna say go buster and directory enumeration space hyphen z, so that I do not want to see the progress space hyphen w is the word list, and this is gonna be the user share word list and the buster directory, come on, 2.3 medium, and my target is space hyphen u http colon slash slash 10.10.10.245 slash. Okay, yeah, let's go. So let this process run, and also I want to do one more thing which is interesting. So horizontal, make it a bit big, and go buster, and I'm gonna say vhost for the subdomain enumeration, and I'm gonna say space hyphen z space hyphen w slash user share word list, and this time I'm gonna use sec list and discovery DNS and subdomain 11. Okay, and the URL, but I just wanna ping. Oh, come on, not yet. Cap.hackthebox. Okay, so http colon slash slash cap.hackthebox. Okay, let's do this also. So as you can see, we already getting result on the directory enumeration, but we will see in a minute. Let's go first to the bug suite. I'm gonna turn off the intercept because I wanna capture all the traffic silently. Another thing, I'm going to option because 8080 service is running on another port, so I'm gonna 8080 port running on another service, so I'm going to use 8088. Fine. Okay, so Nathan is the user. Is there any message? No. Fine. Next, settings. No settings because, and log out. If we go say log out, even we cannot log out because this feature up to now not added, I think, with the application. So we know one thing, that maybe Nathan is the valid user. So I'm gonna say what we found from the uh, findings on visiting web. So the first thing we got username. It could be, maybe yes, maybe no, but we need to point out everything here. Okay, second thing is, you can see here security snapshot 5-second pcap analysis. This is interesting because uh, whatever we are gonna do here, I think it will make uh, it is gonna capture the 5-second pcap, something like this. So like Wireshark file, and it's not opening the page. Okay, IP config, let's see, check the IP config. So as you can see, this ipconfig give me the port and the IP information about the target machine. It means the command execution is there, and in the network state, network status, and this is, wow, uh, all the all the connections are there. You can see. Hmm. So this is my IP, I think. Yeah. So port number 22 and port number 80. Hmm. Port number 33800. Okay. So okay, this is good, but we also wanna see why this one is not working, because this is, this should work, because it's capture. I think why, I know why it's not working. Maybe this is the reason, because once we open this web application with its name cap.hackthebox, yeah, this time it's open. Fine. Let's see. So capture. Come on, show me the captures. No, it's not showing. But once you hover your mouse on it, you can see in the bottom, you find the URL for this. So cap.hackthebox/capture. So let's visit this manually. And nothing. Okay, so what else I can do? Search. Okay. Fine. So let's see. I'm going to open up the book suite, and this time I am going to take this request. Here it said capture, and it's redirecting. Wow, now it's worked. I don't know what was the problem, but as I put the capture, as I put the bub suite in line, it start working. Okay, wonderful. So let's analyze this. So once we go into the capture, we can see number of packets, number of IP packets, number of TCP packets, and number of UDP packets. So this is going to be a pcap file, I hope, I think, because once you go here, you can see what they write: security snapshot 5-second pcap plus analysis. So pcap, and here they said the, like, uh, they give us the number of packets. So let's download this, and I will also download this with the burp suite. So let's download this, and so I'm just gonna find. So as I mentioned, it is gonna be the pcap file. So 8.pcap. Save this file, copy, and let's see. So to analyze this file, we need to open this file in the Wireshark. So I'm gonna do same. Wireshark, till then what we can do is go back to the results. So as you can see, capture, and there is data. So whatever data is there, it is gonna capture uh, in this URL. So whenever you make capture, so it will redirect your request to this. Okay. Up to now we do not find any subdomain, so no problem. Okay. So I'm gonna say open and open from root downloads and 8.pcap. So this is the pcap file what we downloaded. So let's see what we get from here. HTTP continuation, all these acknowledgement packets, on port number 80. So this is basically the let me confirm my IP. Yeah, this is my IP. So this is overall communication between me and the target machine, and there is some packet capturing tool running on the target machine. So whatever I'm doing, it's capturing. Push and acknowledgement. Not found. Okay. Fine, that is good. We can analyze this, but this is huge. So I'm looking for any communication between this target to someone else. Okay, and quantity, what is that? Because we are also running the enumeration process. So maybe these requests from that enumeration process, disputes message 009, TCPA. Yeah, absolutely. These are from the scans, from the enumeration with the GoBuster, what we are doing right now. So I'm gonna leave this here because this is too long. So go back to the application and I am gonna see the capture process. So once I go to the capture, actually I love to see that in this way. So this was my first preference, we what we are looking for. So once I click on this option, it will take us to the capture and reference search equal to AA. It still keeps that here. Okay, now 302 found and redirect. You should be redirected automatically to data/8 if you not click the link. Okay, then we go to the data 8, and what that data 8 did, security dashboard, ipconfig, this is the, yeah. So this data 8 is actually this response what we see right now, and let's go. I want to see also if we capture something. So if we download something, so I want to capture that. So if I let's intercept this request, intercept is on, and I want to download. So this is okay now. We got this. So I'm gonna say, but with this, I just want to play a bit. I'm gonna say 6. Uh, so because the file name was 8.pcap, so I wanted to see what is in 6.pcap, because maybe this is creating the files on the request basis. Means the first request come, it creates one file, and the name it saved that file with the name 1.pcap, 2.pcap, 3.pcap, so like that. So I tried 6.pcap, and as you can see here, we got 6.pcap. Means that 6.pcap file exists in the target machine. So let's see, capture, download this, and yeah, it's downloaded. Go here on the Wireshark, open another, and I want to open 6.pcap, and this is also my machine. Fine. All this process. So I think all this process is because of the enumeration, directory enumeration, and subdomain enumeration. So especially the directory enumeration. So I'm gonna leave this also. But now we know that what we consider, what we assume, what we think, that there are many files there inside the server, and with the same name, like 1.pcap, 2.pcap, 3.pcap. So maybe in within those files, maybe we got something interesting, right? So what I am gonna do is going to the HTTP history, and where is that download? Did I hit? Redirecting to the capture. Okay, it's not here. Let's do this again. Download, send this request to the repeater, and drop intercept off, and refresh this. Fine. So no, I don't want. Leave that. We already downloaded, but no problem. So I'm gonna say, yeah, okay. So we already sent it to repeater. Let's go to the repeater, and actually from repeater I can send it to the intruder. Go to the intruder, go to the position, and what I will do, I will say this 8. I'm gonna add this. Sniper attack is okay. Go to the payload, and this payload is gonna be the numbers, and I'm gonna say numbers from 0 to 10, and step is gonna be 1 every time, and maximum fraction digit is 0. Fine. And resource pool, okay, no problem. Option, okay, no problem. Just start the attack. Okay, okay, okay. So come to the 0 where we set the payload 0. So this is the request, and This is the response. So fine, there is something, but uh, 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 because this is the pcap file, and something interesting here, that is 230 login successful, and 331 please specify the password. And this kind of response mostly I see with the uh, FTP. And in the nmap we found one FTP port open, and as you can see here, user is Nathan, right? So, and 200 port command successful, and 200 switching to binary mode. So these all the commands, actually these all the responses comes with the FTP. So I think I found something that is very interesting, but before going to that, let's check the download /1. So everything is gibberish. So let's go to the second one. Uh, okay, okay. So okay, I'm gonna just keep this window intruder with me, and I'm going to download that. So where is it? Data 8, send it to the repeater, and go to the repeater. Instead of 8, I'm gonna say 0. So once I call this URL /0, it will offer us to download the 0.pcap file. So send this request, and UDP packets 0, number of TCP packets 69, number of IP packets 69, and number of packets 72. Okay, okay. There are many messages from the users. Okay, so I'm gonna show this response in browser. Copy this, make sure your proxy is on, and I am going to paste it here in the new browser. Data.data/0, and this is the packets. So I'm going to download this file 0.pcap. Okay, go to the Wireshark and open this file 0.pcap, and so here there are only not a lot of packet, only 72 packets. As you see here, it said total number of packets are 72, and these are the number of IP packet, these are the number of TCP, and there is no UDP. So and the important and the expected thing here is this FTP, because what we see in the intruder response for the 0, as you can see here, we found these uh, replies, like where it goes, what we see here, 0.1. Okay, come on, where is it? Inline file. Yeah, this one. So as I mentioned before, that we find in the response of data/0 that these messages belongs to FTP most of the times, and 200 plus minus port command successful, and then failed to open file, like this. So I thought maybe we got some FTP packets, and here it is FTP, and as you can see here, user Nathan, and please specify the password. Then this is going to be the password. Very good. And login successful. So well done, we find something. So just right click on this packet, the FTP packet, and go to the follow and follow the TCP stream, and everything is in front of you regarding FTP. So whatever the user did FTP on the target machine, so there is everything. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna paste it here. So I do not need everything, or leave it as it is. Maybe later we will need what user did. So leave that like that. So now we have the username and the password. So let's try that username and password on the FTP. So FTP space FTP and space hyphen U, I think, NATHAN, Nathan, and the IP is gonna be cap.hackthebox. You can make this unknown option, so no problem with that. FTP. Okay, so name is gonna be Nathan, and the password is gonna be this. This is the password. Copy and paste it here. Let's go. And login successful. Remote system type is Unix, using binary mode file. So I want to see what are the files there. So as you can see, the user.txt file is there. You can capture the flag for the user, and snap is also there. This is the directory. So let's go and see what is in that directory. So cd snap and ls-la lxd directory is there. Okay, fine. So this is good, but still we need something. Let's see what is in lxd. Common, current, and 21029. Okay, I think the purpose for this web application is done for me. So I'm gonna clear this, and let's try the same credentials with the SSH, because SSH user. So I'm gonna take this and copy this and paste it here. This is the GoBuster result, and clear. I'm gonna do SSH space Nathan at cap.hackthebox. Yes. Password, we already have the password for Nathan, but maybe this works for SSH or not, I don't know, because on FTP it's working. So let's paste this and enter, and well done, we got the user. So what I can do to prove this, no, not here. No. So I'm gonna do like that. Clear ID, who am I, and the host name. So the ID of this user is UID 1001 Nathan, GID is this and this. So the username is Nathan and the host name is Cap. So this is the part 1. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next part. Bye.